Hey, my name is Shadowsense and you're watching Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. We're about to do a tournament. Or we're about to do a match in the tournament anyway. Attention, Shadow and Zapper to the tournament area for the semifinals. Our third round is against a pretty famous team, actually, Wicked Prodigies, who were huge during the FOD1 days. That one was an intense fight to be sure. Zapper and I barely squeaked out a win. But a win is a win. That puts us back on track to the grand finals. And because the universe has a deep-rooted sense of irony, from the look of the bracket, our opponents will be Chad and Lance from L7 Gaming. Great. Grand finals will be starting in 30 minutes. Steel yourselves for this challenge, competitors. It's going to take Hamza and his crew some time to set up for the pomp and spectacle of the finale. Time to reduce some stress. Oi, come here. Got something I want to do. I'm so lost in my thoughts that I barely noticed Zapper tugging at my arm. Curious, I follow. She leads me away from the gathering of gamers towards one of the darker corners of the warehouse, where random bits of arcade junk have been stashed away. Check this stuff out. It's like you smashed up a dozen old-timey arcades and dished all the bits in one pile.
Perfect!
This is the old school. Older than I am. Gotta respect the roots. I'm seeing pizzeria paraphernalia, broken change machines, cardboard boxes full of prize ticket junk, and a full audio animatronic band of rotting robots with moth-eaten fuzzy costumes. Ever see one of these things in action before? It's like adorable and creepy as shit. Zapper, I'd never set foot in an arcade before good clean fun, remember? Man, you have missed out on a lot as a keyboard warrior. Arcades, they used to try all sorts of wacky gimmicks to get kids in the doors. I remember visiting Deco's Palace for my birthday parties. They had I said that sentence really weird, I'm sorry about that. They had all sorts of weird stuff there. Human gerbil mazes, ball pits, booths with ticket tornadoes, and robot bands that clunkily played whatever pop songs from the 60s they could get cheap rights to.
Awesome.
The palace even experimented with robots that could walk around and interact with the guests. Cool, huh?
Was that the bite of 87?
I don't know, I think these things would freak me out if I was a kid. It's like the fuzzy version of the Terminator. Precisely. So, what do you say we figure out how to turn one of those suckers on and spook L7 with it? Call it a way to seek revenge without resorting to violence like I did against Domino. Something ultimately harmless, but still psychological warfare at its finest. I've always wanted to command my own Legion of Doom robots. Think we could do that in a half hour before Grand Finals, and Hamza wouldn't appreciate us causing chaos at his tournament. Yeah, let's not piss off Hamza. Zapper, we do that, Hamza boots us out of the tournament. Sounds like a bad idea. Come on, he's a wacky guy. He'd probably appreciate it. Besides, we do this right, we've got plausible deniability. These busted up old bots could have lurched back to life on their own, right? Still risky, not sure about this. Yeah, well, I'm doing it whether you want to help or not. But if you do want to help, just to make sure we do this in a way that won't be traced back to us. Zapper snaps her fingers and points to my phone. You've got an iris, right? I've seen you talking to her now and then. Crap, I was trying to be subtle about it, considering owning an iris is a federal crime. Hello, I am an iris. Please state your command. Beep boop, I am a simple computer, nothing to worry about at all? But naturally, Zapper doesn't give an airborne intercourse whether I'm breaking the law or not.
Nah.
Chill, I'm not gonna narc on you two. I'm saying that a powerful AI hacker in your pocket can easily reprogram one of these bots. We do that and we'll be able to sneakily deploy it to go jump scare the fuck out of L7 and nobody will be the wiser that we did it. I mean, I know hardware enough to jumpstart one of these creepy things myself, but I'm thinking it would be safer if Iris did the heavy lifting. So what do you say, partner? You willing to ride shotgun with me on this, or are you gonna be uncool? Oh man. Ugh. I just spit up phlegm when I try to talk. Ugh, gross. As much as I would love to scare L7, this is probably not a great idea. Would you kindly make us a terrifying robot minion? No need to evolve higher so I can hack myself. That's too risky. That is too risky, I think. Yeah, let's make Iris do it. Oh, Iris, would you kindly repurpose one of these mechanical death machines to go scare the willies out of L7 for us? Sure, that sounds like fun. See if you can find a USB port I can access. I've successfully searched the web for hacked firmware I can flash it with. With a wicked grin, Zapper selects one of the robots, pulls open a flap of furry cloth, and runs the cable between my phone and our new mechanical golem. As for the robot we've selected to be our unstoppable monster, well... it's a giant pink flamingo? We found a tag attached to it reading Pinky. Not the pinnacle of horror, yet still creepy in its own way.
Perfect!
This is perfect! Exactly the thing to make Chad and Lance evacuate their bowels. The work to override Pinky for our purposes is slow, but seems to go well, leaving time to chat.
This is the stuff I live for.
Absolute chaos and torment? What, reprogramming? What? I can't read today. What, reprogramming robots?
No, causing some chaos.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought.
People get too complacent, too willing to snuggle into their boring little lives, avoiding any risk, any excitement. I grew up in the suburbs outside the city. Dad grinding a paycheck 9 to 5, Mom playing happy homemaker, my brother being a high school football hero. If anything, they liked me playing video games because it kept me at home, kept me safe and sound in our quiet little house, isolated on all sides by well-manicured lawns.
Gross. I hate lawns.
Naturally, I spent a lot of time as a kid running around, getting into fights and jumping in mud puddles and generally causing mayhem. Because I'd lose it from boredom if I didn't try to break out of that suburban cocoon of dullness.
Felt.
They hated it, of course. Hated my desire for freedom. Kept demanding I grow up, be mature, be responsible. Grounding me was their way of keeping me cooped up at home. The instant I turned 18, man, I was gone, and I haven't looked back. Now, I'm free. Free to do what I want, when I want, where I want. My crappy little apartment isn't home. The city is home.
See, I've always... This doesn't have to do with me growing up in the suburbs, though I did. But, for, like, most of my childhood, and then I moved to, like, way out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere for a very long time. That's why I started YouTube. Once I got good enough internet to, you know, make and upload videos. But, I've always preferred the city, and people don't get that. They're like, no, I like the quiet and the slowness, and I'm like, well, I don't. I don't necessarily need my life to be fast-paced, but I like being able to go out and do things on my time. Granted, I don't own a car, but there is Uber and other ride-sharing services, so I can do that. But yeah, I've always just preferred, you know, being around things that I could actually go and do, because living out in the middle of nowhere, where everything is 20 miles away, it ain't it. It ain't it.
I take risks. And sure, I make mistakes which become learning experiences, but I never, ever shy away from the possibilities of life.
She glances over to me, studying my reaction.
I'm not expecting you to live my ideals. People are different. That's cool. I get that. Grace is very cocoon, but she's still a good person. A better person than me, really. Just, I want you to accept me for who I am. Okay?
I can do that. I'm down with absolute freedom. Go ahead and make the city your playground, I say. We ride to Valhalla side by side. I'm ready to go anywhere you take me. As long as we can take on the Pro Tour, well, you do you. That's my focus. I'll do this first one. I get it. You want absolute freedom. I'm down with that. I live independently myself. We're both young and wild and free, and this is the time to take advantage of that. Do what you want, Zapper. Make it happen. Thanks. I'm glad you can appreciate my nonsense, Shadow. Zapper paused a moment before she grins wildly at me, lips curling from ear to ear. Now, let us give our creation life. With lightning in her eyes and a push of a button, She powers up her flamingo-shaped death machine. And we watch it amble in surprisingly stealthy fashion towards L7, who are busy chatting away in a corner of the warehouse. So where do you want to get dinner after we finish trashing those losers? I'm thinking Chinese, maybe hit up their home turf, really rub it in their faces. I can't remember which one of them I gave Jordan B. Peterson's voice. Incoherent screaming not unlike a frightened deer. Throat noises suggesting massive psychological trauma. And the boys run for it, waving their hands in the air like they just don't care. I am satisfaction incarnate. Okay, now I feel sufficiently pumped to take on those two in the final match. I don't even care if we win the tournament. That moment was enough of a stylish win for my needs. I mean, I'd still love to crush a tourney, don't get me wrong. You know, you've stood by my side all day, talked me down after I went too far with Domino, signed up for the tourney with me, created a metal minion with me. And so far, we've gotten along just fine, haven't we? I can see us making this partnership a real thing. I mean, when it comes to FOD2 tourneys and stuff, I mean, right? Right? Wait, is Zapper blushing? I don't know, I think I like Jinx more. And it's not just because she's goth. I promise. Can it be polyamorous in this game? That'd be cool. Is this gonna lock me into a track? Shit. Fuck it. Interesting. Maybe I can beat Little Miss aggressively bold to the punch on this one. A partnership, you say? I think that has possibilities. Fun possibilities. Wild possibilities. Naughty possibilities. Assuming you'd be interested in throwing caution to the wind and exploring those possibilities a bit, Miss Zapper. At first look, it looks like she's going to blush deeper and start stammering, the normal, confident Zapper at a loss for words, but she quickly regains her footing.
Interesting. Sounds dangerous. Sounds outright stupid, honestly, getting into those sorts of possibilities with my team's alleged coach. But hey, I can dare to be stupid.
And so can Weird Al. Great album.
Let's stay focused on the here and now, but yeah, there could be something here. Could be. And you know I'm always down to have a good time. Now, if you'll accompany me to the deathmatch arena, where we shall annihilate all who stand against us.
Zapper offers me her arm gracefully with a smile of mock genteel politeness. And together we stroll onwards towards destiny. Am I gonna actually play FOD2?
It has begun!
I was not ready for that.
Friends,
Had to turn
it is
this down,
time for
Jesus.
the grand finals. A fist of discomfort. 2. Long have you battled. Hard have you fought. And now, your efforts have led you to Hamza's unyielding steel cage of death.
Nobody's going to die, he's exaggerating. Probably.
For both the meager physical reward of a professional grade Fist of Discomfort 2 machine and the absolute glory of victory within the eyes of your peers. Hamza welcomes our final 2 teams to rise to this challenge and claim their destiny. Step forward. From L7 Gaming, 10-year veterans of the esports scene, Hamza presents to you Lance and Chad.
Those are the most jock, dork, douchebag names ever, and I love it. I request a delay on account of those bastards from the Shadowsense Lounge attacking us with a robot bird. The feathers. The feathers.
Hamza cares not for your ridiculous stories and excuses.
Fuck
The
yeah,
match
Hamza.
goes on. Do not dishonor yourselves further. And from an up-and-coming team, a pair of rising stars seeking to ascend the ziggurat of victory.
Zapper and Shadow. When you lie awake screaming at night with visions of plink flamingos in your mind, think of me. Alright, now I need a cool quote. Let's see. Are folding chairs legal or illegal in this match? What about pile drivers? I'm gonna hit you so hard, the impact goes back in time and kills your grandmother. For handshake, fuck him. Got nothing to say to you two. Start the match, Hamza. I'm done with these two. Hamza, let's do this.
Very well. Fighters, to your positions.
Both members of L7 brought their own joysticks, which they wire up to the game. Me, I start hooking up my keyboard. Zapper is content to use the built-in joysticks like a traditional arcade jockey might. And with that, all four of us are ready. Sort of. I wish I'd done more research into L7's playstyle, so I knew how to counter it. With Team P2W, I knew Nif's tricks and Koda's techniques, but with these two, I'm going to have to assume they'll play aggressively, mixing up attacks with specials. Probably launching their ultimate move early. They're angry. We'll use that against them.
And here we go!
Let's fucking go! Stay hydrated, everybody.
Fight.
It's fight night! Okay, they're gonna play aggressively. So you know what? Let's attack. Swiftly, I get to work taking out ninja minions on my way to Lance, then attack directly using Tomikaze's fists, interrupting what would have been a brutal special move. Your attack beats their special. Fuck yeah! Okay, they're clearly favoring attacks and specials. They're too angry to properly defend. I can use it to my advantage. They're also likely to launch their ultimate attack early in the match. I can save mine for later when they may need where they may be less predictable and I need a trump card. Or I can fire it off sooner in hopes of countering theirs. What would be best? Okay. Zapper special?
Damn it! Oh, not gonna let you pull that trick on me again.
Yeah, that was a bad move. Oh, they used their ultimate. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna defend. My defenses go up, but unfortunately my enemy notices me playing it slow and safe and unleashes a devastating special move before I can react. Damn it. Both attack. Okay. They're seriously never going to defend against a single thing. It's just attacks and specials, attacks and specials. What can I say? They're idiots. Idiots do as idiots do. Just be careful. They can mix it up eventually. With a nod, I focus on the game, trying to predict their next moves. There we go.
I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a loser who can't get no win off me.
That was a good line. Pretty damn good. And last, we reach a sacred dojo, the prize for the clan with the most honor. Honor being measured by points from punching people in the head. They've been largely predictable, but that ends now. Assume nothing and push through to victory. Ultimate time. It's a risk using my once per game ultimate, but the time is right. I channel my energy and pour it on in one huge splashy attack. Something Lance wasn't prepared for. And Zapper attack.
Can't stop me. Can't keep me down. I'll be back and stronger than ever.
Oh, defended.
You win.
Hey, we won though. 640 to 410? Hell yeah.
Gee, losers. Y'all got zapped.
We won! We won! We did it! We beat L7 Gaming and won our own Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. No way! No way! This is impossible! You can't get a fluke win and call it success. You've got to be cheating. It's a stupid keyboard, isn't it? You've loaded it with macros or something. Dude, careful, you don't want to get P2W'd by them posting a video of you ranting. Damn it. No, we won't catch us in that trap. Take your damn win then. It'll be the last one you ever have, and once the media's bored with patting themselves on the back, you'll be history. Come on, Chad, let's ditch this stupid baby tournament for babies. Telling them off changed nothing. Winning changed nothing. They're stuck in the same loop, repeating the same lies again and again. L7 Gaming is the past, stagnant and stubborn. The Shadowsense Lounge is the future. And I'm going to make that dream a reality.
Ha ha! Well fought and well won.
Thank you, thank you.
My friends, Hamza grants you this boon. Your own personal Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. May you play in good health and with the good sportsmanship that won you this day.
Maybe I am a victory addict. Maybe I invested too much in beating L7 and proving I belong here. But I feel satisfied if I lost to them? But that's as much introspection as I can manage. My adrenaline rush, the rush of success. I can't be a realist while feeling this damn good. Beep beep, this is an intense identity situation. Thank you, Hamza. We'll use this game to further build towards our futures. I'm glad we could support your tournament. Please consider calling on the Shadowsense Lounge in the future. Let's do this top one. Thank you, Hamza. Thanks for the opportunity to prove ourselves and for this wonderful gift. We'll do our best to build our skills and we'll be ready for your next tournament.
Of this, Hamza has no doubt. But be warned, this was but one step on your long climb towards destiny. Do not let the thorns of pride grow in your heart, as they have in L7. Fight every battle as if it were your last, with no presumption, no pretense. Fight with iron determination. Fight to your last breath. No doubt you will face hardship on the road to glory. In your darkest hour, remember this day. And remember Hamza, who believes in you. But for now, please vacate the premises, as the remaining games need to be relocated before the building is demolished. Thank you.
Hamza sure knows how to make an entrance, but his exit leaves a little more to be desired. I think we're getting kicked out. Guess we should go home. You know, I had a blast tonight. You're starting to grow on me, Shadow. If nothing else, you're shaking things up, and that's always a plus in my book. I mean, look at where we are. A professional tournament fighting for real stakes with a real sponsor backing us up. Us, the Laundromat crew. Can't help but see all this as a win. It's a great start. Hopefully a start towards greater things than a local tourney. Man, just take the compliment. And, okay, I need to get really sappy to say this properly, so forgive me in advance. I'm glad you're my friend, that you're a part of our group of friends. I don't think you're aware of just how big it is that you're in the mix with us, for us, and for you. It's all good stuff from here on out. And I don't just mean the Pro Tour, okay, that's an important part of it, but I mean a path forward as a group, you know? I don't know what shape we'd be in after this morning's kerfuffle if not for you. Just think about that a bit, okay? And I'll stop there because I'm bad with words and feelings and stuff and I really need to get the hell out of here and sleep. Coming? I'm about to move to join her when a buzz in my pocket grabs my attention. I'll be out of here in a minute. See you tomorrow? Of course. She's right. I've been laser focused on my Pro Tour ambitions, but along the way I'm starting to get really involved with these people, aren't I? And despite only knowing them for a short time, well, maybe I do have the right to call them friends. Something to ponder, after wrapping up things here, that is. The building's shutting down for the night, but I can spare a moment to thumb through my phone and see why it's buzzing so insistently.
Hey, listen.
Shadow, this is big. This is really big. Crimson Tiger is super happy with tonight's results. Crimson Tiger wants to fund a team house. If we can find something that fits within their budget, we can get the whole team living and practicing together around the clock.
Hooray!
Wouldn't that be amazing? You don't say. It's got promise. A lot of promise. All the major esports organizations have team houses. Team P2W has a giant penthouse condo even. I'm also investigating other events we can join using the sponsors' funding for travel and hotels. There's just so many possibilities.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I can help you manage this team as your digital assistant. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. For now, you should get home and rest. Iris offline. This is what I wanted. This is what I craved. Professional gaming as my life's calling. Zapper was right. I'm shaking things up. I'm making this happen. With renewed spirits, I stroll down the lanes of dusty old arcade games in this rapidly emptying warehouse to finally make my way home. And pause, stopping in my tracks. The exit's in sight. I can see it from here despite being tangled in the maze of arcade games, despite the occasional glow of a pixel-smeared screen. I need to leave. They're wrapping up the event. I have to go now. But my hand is resting on a joystick for some reason. A glowing blue joystick. Polybius? Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the game that kills you! Huh? What's this game? I still don't know much of anything about the arcade scene, so I couldn't say if this game was obscure or popular. I've never seen it before. And yet, I want to play it. Can't deny that I want to try playing it. I can't pull my hand off that glowing blue metallic joystick. I won't pull it off. Yes, that's right. Surely I could sneak one game in before Hamza's assistants insist I leave. Surely I could. I could play the game. Oh, fuck. This became a horror game real fast. My fingers reach for the start button to fire up the game. Ah, shit. Polybius, copyright 1980X. That word. Game start. What the? Where did the warehouse go? What is this place? No, I'm still standing here gripping the burning hot joystick, but I'm also here, wherever here is. Panic starts crawling up my spine from this weird dislocated feeling. A panic that seems almost alive. And that's when a figure emerges from the distorted digital shadows that form this place. A figure that looks like me, and little by little mirrors my shape, my movements, my mind. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Well, that's not creepy and terrifying at all. You play me and I'll play you, and you play me and I'll play you. Identity identifier system online. You play me, I'll play. I'll scanning target. You play, and you play me and I'll target locked. But while I stare in open-mouthed horror, it smiles. It's smiling so confidently. Sorry, I wanted that for the thumbnail. The crown could be yours if you kneel and accept that you must keep winning. The crown could be yours and never stumble and fall if you kneel and accept that, or they'll see the real you. With jerking, glitchy motions, the shadow reaches for me, grasping. It's already read me, parsed my fears, digging deep through the joystick my hand still grips in the real world. But now it wants more. It wants everything, and it wants me to surrender to that need. My arm tingles as it starts flowing the other way, pushing into me instead of pulling from me. And that's when someone tackles me sideways, pulling me forcefully away from the grip of Polybius. What? Shh, they're coming. Dazed and confused, the palm of my left hand still tingling from where it touched that joystick, Loxley easily pulls me into the shadows. Hidden from view as someone calmly approaches this strange arcade game. Confirmed, there's a Polybius instance here. Activate containment protocols. She pauses, one hand to her earpiece as she peers around the darkened warehouse through her sunglasses. But sees nothing other than Hamza's assistants in the distance finishing up their work. Negative, no psychological contamination incidents. Seems the game went unnoticed and unplayed. Basic containment procedure will be sufficient. Soon, two similarly dressed men in black arrive with a cargo dolly and a black tarp, concealing the game and silently rolling it out of the building. Finally, I manage to breathe properly and Loxley loosens his grip on me.
Most unfortunate.
Damn them. If only I'd found it sooner. What the hell is going on? Loxley, what was that thing? Who were those people and when did you get here? You said you couldn't come to the event. You were too busy and... My brain's spinning in like 11 directions at once here. My hand hurts and I'm having trouble putting together any coherent thoughts.
I offer my sincere apologies.
Apologies, Shadow. I hadn't intended to involve you in this. And what is this exactly? A complicated situation. One I would strongly recommend not digging into any deeper. You were victorious this night, yes? Focus instead on your game of choice and your conquest. Worry not about other matters.
Uncertainty abounds.
It'd be best if you forgot about this strange little encounter if at all possible. Please, trust me on this, my friend. Oh sure, I'll just forget that spooky government agents carted away a game that turned my brains to oatmeal. Oh okay, if you say I should forget all about it, heck, who am I to argue? I'll just smash my head into the wall until the memories leak out. Creepy weirdos in black suits, an arcade game that somehow dug directly into my brain. Sure, I could put all that behind me. Or you could tell me what the fuck is going on, that would work too.
An unpleasant business, this?
Would that I could provide you answers, Shadow. Would that I could, but it's not my place to make that decision. So be it. If you wish to pursue this, I'll consult my allies and see what I can reveal. I strongly suggest you ignore the incident, but your will is your own. Pardon me, I must report my failure, such troublesome matters. He tugs his hood up to avoid anyone's gaze as he slinks away towards, well, I don't know. Some dark corner, a hidden entrance, however he got in the building to begin with. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should let that go. My dreams were once a victory, a fist of discomfort triumph. Not getting into whatever this is. I have no idea what that thing was or what it was trying to do to me. It feels bigger than I can deal with right now, way above my pay grade. So at least for tonight, perhaps I need to refocus on what I truly care for. My path lies along the Pro Tour, the year-long road ahead to the ultimate battle. Where else may it lead me? I don't know, but... The only certainty is that I'm ready to fight, and the next step is to bring the Shadowsense Lounge together under one roof so we can truly fight as one. While putting whatever that was far, far behind me. Oh, level complete. Hell yeah! You've cleared level 2 of Arcade Spirits and new challengers. Victory! Take a look at your scores. You're in Zapper's sights to be sure. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you've scored 16,850 points. Like to change your personal metadata? Nah. Want to save your game before proceeding to level 3? Yes. Okay. So, that's it. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so very much for... Oh, God. I can't speak. Thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.